Hello everyone, it's Naru, and I'm bringing you some more Halo Reach gameplay. This is another gameplay on Countdown, except this time it's in a Squad Slayer. And this gameplay is about 4 or 5 days old, and if I remember right, this was the last match of that night before I logged off. So I was pretty tired and my shots get a little bit sloppy and things like that, but the main thing I want you to take away from watching the video is not my shooting or anything like that, but how I move around the map and how I stay alive. I think I die 3 times, and then after that point there's just basically a stretch of 4 or 5 minutes where I don't die at all. I don't die the rest of the gameplay, and I turned some sloppy shooting and things into a pretty nice spree and finished fairly strong, even though I wasn't playing to the best of my abilities. I've already done what I think is the foolproof strategy for Countdown in a different video, and I'll probably put an annotation around here somewhere to a link to that if you haven't seen it or just want to go back and review it or whatever. But I think there's one strategy to Countdown that's pretty much foolproof. I don't like this map. I say that in the other video too. I usually like symmetrical maps in Halo, but this one is just terrible in my opinion. And I'm not going to go into that again. I talked about it in the other gameplay. But there's basically a foolproof strategy to Countdown that you can just lock in and end this map within the first couple minutes. But other than that, I'm still trying to get some footage for the grenade launcher to make my little tutorial video. I have a decent amount of clips saved up from it from actual matchmaking. I've been, voting for maps that have the grenade launcher on it, which is surprisingly hard to do because for some reason a lot of the maps the grenade launcher's on, most people don't want to play it, and it's just doesn't have a lot of chances to get clips for that weapon as you do for other power weapons. Also in the other video that I'm probably going to put a link to is a select gameplay after the Countdown one. That one's not really there for any purpose other than to give me more time to talk. But basically what I said in that video is that I'm going to try and do like some live comms or a listen in type thing where I'm either going to try to, live comm basically is just trying to do a commentary while I'm actually playing, or trying to get a listen in where if I'm playing with a couple guys that I know a little bit and doing callouts and things, you'll be able to hear the callouts that we're making and things like that while the game's going on. Apart from that, I have a couple of other gameplays saved up, but I'm not sure what order that I want to go about using them. I have an MLG Slayer gameplay on Sanctuary that I did pretty good in. I think I got 20 of the kills, maybe like plus 14, something like that. It was a really good game for me in the MLG playlist. I have another Slayer on Warlock, I think it was, versus MLG pro player Heinz, but I don't know if you guys will actually want to see that one or not. I mean, I went like plus 6 or plus 7 or something like that in it, but in the first minute and a half or so, one of Heinz's teammates quits out, so it's pretty much a 4v3, so I don't know how much credit that's going to give me for beating a pro player 4v3, but I have that one if you'd like to see it. I also did a doubles match with Shadow Ninja that's been in a couple of my videos. We did a doubles one day as a warm-up, and we pretty much just dominated the other team. I think they got maybe 2 or 3 kills on us, and we got the other 25. So I also have that to upload if you'd like to see that. But those are like the 3 that I have saved up. I also have like another little action sack gameplay, but it's also on Countdown, and I don't want to put too much of the same match. It was a Shoddy Snipers. Any of you that have played Halo 3 will remember Shoddy Snipers used to be like its own playlist, and I thought it was pretty fun. It's an action sack and Reach, so if you liked Shoddy Snipers in Halo 3, it is in Reach. You just have to play action sack to get it. And oh, that's another thing I can do if you'd like to see stuff like just goofing off in Action Sack. They have like all kinds of weird game types in there. Dino Blasters is a really weird one where you play as an elite with a jetpack with an unlimited clip concussion rifle. It's called Dino Blasters. Of course, there's things like Griffball and all that. I don't really go into like the mess around playlist too often, but I just thought it was kind of cool that Shoddy Snipers was in there. So I have that gameplay. It's another countdown one, but I can upload that if you'd like to see it. And like I said, I'm going to be working on either trying to get in a live comm or two here soon, or listen in or something like that. But that's about all I have to talk about, guys. If you'd like to see any of those specific gameplays that I named off, or you have something else that you'd like to see that I didn't list, I can get you some gameplay for that, you know, weapon review, kind of like what I'm doing with Grenade Launcher, anything like that. Just drop me a comment or a private message. I read everything. But that's about it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and peace.
Frenzy. Double kill. Five minutes remaining. Double kill. Running riot. Game over.